Hey, Coffee, what's up? Hey, Trung. How are all y'all doing? Okay. First up, as usual, just going to switch on the audio here. Followed closely by the video. Alright. Okay. What are you trying to copy and paste?
The link.
Right.
Oh, I'm just like
Picnic, nice.
failing everywhere all the time forever.
It happens. Constant failure is something you just learn to live with.
I suppose.
I'm pretty good at it by now. Alright. Oh, Viewfinder. Yeah, I should totes play that. But more importantly, it's time to load the game. Nice. It was Sonic's 32nd birthday yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Did I ever tell you that hilarious story about why new video games are released on Tuesday?
Nope.
Okay, so they were trying to figure out a way to... so basically, video games historically had gone on sale when the box arrived at the store.
Right.
Like, that has just been always how video games have gone on sale. When you get a crate of whatevers, they arrive. Now, every now and then, there would be something like, Christmas season starts December 1st, don't put this on the shelf until December 1st kind of stuff.
Okay.
There's a general rule, once a store got a crate, you were allowed to put out that crate.
Right.
So, Sega was trying to figure out, alright, how do we make a big deal out of this new Sonic game coming out?
Right.
They're like, oh my god, we'll do what movies do and have it all come out on the same day. So it's like, there'll be so we'll advertise a release date. You won't just get Sonic whenever you get it. We'll make people sign contracts that say they get it into the store, but they can't put it on a shelf until X day.
Okay.
And because that game was Sonic 2, they said, ooh, let's make it on a Tuesday so we can have a big poster that says Sonic Tuesday with the number 2.
Okay.
And so they had it on that Tuesday, and it was a big release, and it was a giant hit, and then stores said, maybe let's just keep doing this. But instead of coming out on Wednesday like comics or Friday like movies, because the first game to do this had been Sonic 2, they just kept doing it on Tuesdays.
Oh.
It's really weird.
That is weird.
But that's why. Were you able to post the link?
And tweet it.
Woo! That's some science right
that
there.
was
More difficult
aggravating.
than you'd think. More difficult than you'd think it would be.
Yes, extremely. Partly, I think it's my fault because I just don't know what I'm doing.
That is definitely an issue. Okay. Oh, Rosehip, you're the best. We're currently looking for a Churchill tank. Well, I don't know if you can say that Wagner Group suddenly attacked Russia. They've been very vocally pissed off at Russia for like 6 months now. And against orders, they retreated from Ukraine because the dude said the orders they were being given were so terrible that he wasn't going to continue following them. So it's like, you could say this has been coming for a while. Like, you really ticked off this dude who has a private army.
Why were the orders terrible?
Just, they were like, here, rush these machine gun nests.
Oh.
Here, you're going to have no air support. Here, you're going to have no artillery support. Like, they were just, like, the Russian generals, because all of the decent Russian generals got killed in the first month of the war. So all the Russian generals who were left were like, we have no idea what to do.
Right.
So there's just like, throw more troops at it, I'm sure that'll eventually work. Because they've all been like, grown up on myths about how World War II went.
Right.
They're like, Russia just threw troops at the Nazis until they won. I'm like, okay,
Well,
but
I have this theory that every war that Russia ever engages in is a war of attrition.
kind of. Like if you like look at the history of conflict, Russia's real bad at war. Russia doesn't have a great history of ever winning a war. Like they won a war against themselves, and that was the Russian Revolution. But you know that doesn't really count because like Russians had to win that war. Like whoever won, the Russians were going to have won that war. But it's like this is the country that like picked a fight with Japan for no reason and spent a year floating their entire navy around the entire world to get from like Russia from the Mediterranean to Japan. And then the minute they got there, all of their boats got sunk. Like in a single battle. And then the country was so broke they had a Russian Revolution over it. And it's like World War One, they were barely helpful. World War Two, they beat the Nazis. No, they just like Nazis killed so many of you. Like there were so many of you to kill that the Nazis just couldn't get around to doing all of it in time. That's not the same as beating the Nazis. You didn't like rush in and take a ton of territory from them. You fought a defensive action. Offensive actions are much harder, and Russia sucks at those. Okay at defense, terrible at offense. Alright. Yeah, and this is the perfect time if you want to attack Moscow and you have the ability. It's the perfect time to do it because, you know, all of the Russian army is busy elsewhere. So yeah, like who the hell knows how this is gonna shake out.
Don't worry, Turkey will help them out.
Oh, damn. Yeah, but it's like, who the hell knows what's gonna happen here? It's just a ridiculous situation. So as you can see, we've got Girls in Panzer.
So you start every stream?
No, just Saturday streams.
Oh.
It is a tradition since we got a copy of Girls in Panzer 4 years ago.
There was no introduction, no nothing. You just started.
I said, hi, everybody. Let's play some Girls in Panzer.
Oh, I'm used to being introduced.
Okay, I just thought you're a normal enough presence to people.
No, it's been like a year.
I know. I just think of you as a normal member of the cast. But yes, DM is here, and she's having a ball chowing down on her,
Eat my sandwich.
what?
You're gonna hear all that sandwich ASMR, you crave.
What type of sandwich is it?
Clever wordplay, thank you.
Oh yeah, because of craving.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got it.
It is a roast beef sandwich.
Ooh, delish. They
So
do
good.
great roast beef next door.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, it's possible. They evacuated to St. Petersburg. Oof. That's not a good look having to flee the Kremlin. Maybe he can go to that $200 million mansion estate that has 3 movie theaters in it.
What?
Have you not seen this ridiculous?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, he's got, outside of Russia, he's got this like giant mansion with 4 helicopter pads and 3 movie theaters
Where is
and
it?
a full-size hockey rink.
It's not in Russia. It's
No,
somewhere
no. Oh
else?
no, it's in Russia, but it's like rural.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Rural
Yeah.
Russia's a big place.
It is. You can look it up. There was a bit of a scandal because, you know, anti-Putin people use drones to get footage of it. And they're like, hi, Putin spent $250 million of Russia's money building this giant mansion, luxury mansion for himself.
Oh my God.
Are you guys psyched about that?
I just head to Diallo. Use the time machine.
Ah, if only. But then he's stuck back in the 70s, so, you know. I feel like he wouldn't do well as an old communist, you know, ex-communist gangster in the 1970s.
Oh. I mean, he was alive then.
He was.
And made his younger self.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see what his younger self thought of him. Boom. Oh, sorry, Team Anglerfish. This time, whoa, Team Italy's winning. They're all named after foods, because they're Italian. And that's the one thing people know about Italians. It's that Italians love to eat.
Mm.
I don't know if that's true.
The cuisine has wide appeal.
It's true. Everyone loves Italian food.
Oh.
It is a worldwide sensation, the pizza, which may or may not have been invented by Alexander the Great. It's a reference to G.I. Joe, but don't let anybody tell you that that's a lie. 100% Alexander the Great invented pizza. Alright. Oh, I will destroy the flag tank. Believe you me. Luckily, it's one of the good maps to have a one-on-one battle on. There's a really terrible map to have the one-on-one battle on. It's the maze from the movie.
Oh.
Like, how would you ever find a single tank in there?
So does Cobra Commander really have too many eyes?
I think he got mutated by, like, the waters of Cobra La,
Okay.
which is the Shangri-La of Cobra people,
Yeah.
when he went there in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah. That is something I vaguely remembered that Kevin was right about.
Okay.
Yeah. I know it's weird, and in fact, it sounds weird, and in fact is weird, but yes. That is a strange thing about it. In the comics, in regular continuity, he's, just supposed to be a dude under that mask.
Mm-hmm.
But in the movie, they were like, we need something big for the movie. And that's what they went with.
Too many eyes.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be more interesting if they went with no eyes.
Ew.
Like, how creepy would that be?
It would be creepy. But he's like, he has seen things over the course of the show, so maybe they're worried about continuity.
Oh. Nobody knows what he looks like under there.
That's true.
And he has mental powers.
He might have psychic powers.
That help him see.
Totally. It's a totally reasonable thing for you to assume.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Yes, my thoughts about it is you shouldn't be going down to explore the Titanic. Leave the Titanic alone. It's fine down there. Oh, all right. So I follow this Twitter user who is chronicling like the history of entertainment in America, and so basically, since America's in the middle of an insane moral panic, he just like.
When are they not in the middle of
Well,
an
that's
insane
his
moral
point.
panic?
He's constantly posting letters from, letters to the editor and newspaper articles and stuff about how, play X, book Y, TV show Z is going to corrupt America's children. How dare the Carol Burnett show put such disgusting filth on television?
Oh my God.
That kind of stuff from the 1970s. So,
Right.
1950s, people complaining that Happy Days is too vile. People complaining that, the Dick Van Dyke Show is obscene. And just ridiculous stuff. But anyway. Careful. All right, there we go. So he reposted, because he, of course, knows all the other people posting old newspapers.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're like, all these people saying, it's the end of society. Because people are making fun of dead billionaires who were stupid enough to get in a tiny sub and try to go to the bottom of the sea.
Uh-huh.
Right? And so this person with all these historical newspaper clippings is like, hey, would you like to see what newspapers were saying a month after the Titanic went down?
Oh, no.
And there's all these things like, it was nice of the owners of the Titanic to provide a ballroom for all those mermaids.
Jesus.
And many different people saying, if only the denizens of if only the passengers of the Titanic had known how poets were going to write about their deaths, they would have taken more care to not hit that iceberg.
That's terrible.
I know. Or my favorite one was, people have been saying that there's no way air travel's ever going to be safe, but there's no icebergs in the sky. Like, damn.
Jesus.
And this is within a couple of weeks or months of the Titanic actually sinking. Oh, yeah. It's like, investment tip. Buy lifeboat stock. I think there's going to be a rush on it.
Jesus.
I know. People are real dark. And it turns out they've always been real dark. And making fun of billionaires who were stupid enough to try to dive to the bottom of the ocean in a mini sub that was controlled by a Logitech joystick.
I mean,
Turns out that's the most normal thing in the world.
that thing had done a bunch of successful dives. There was no reason to think this would be the time.
The time.
Where?
Except for the fact that every time it went down, it had one bad failure or another. And the specific reason that that they don't use carbon fiber for this kind of thing is that carbon fiber is prone to just suddenly shatter without warning once it hits its stress point, unlike various types of steel, which you hear bending and you have time to do something about. Right? And in fact, the guy who first proposed doing a carbon fiber sub for this exact thing is like, okay, I mean, I'm going to build a plane to go to the bottom of the ocean, but it'll be a one-time thing. It'll have one use. You'll go down once, and then if you want to do it again, you have to build another one. Whereas this one went down over and over. Although I found out the most amazing thing about the guy who first had this idea, and this is in the 2000s. It was the same guy who Richard Branson paid to, like, be the first man to fly around the world and the first man to balloon around the world, that guy. So when he died piloting one of his experimental planes in Arizona. And the search for him was so thorough that the searchers found 4 other plane wrecks that no one knew where the person disappeared to while they were looking for him.
That's incredible.
It is. Yeah. It was also kind of funny that, like, the way this thing was built, the people were bolted into it.
Yeah.
And you couldn't get out from the inside.
That's weird. I don't like
Weird,
that.
right? Seems kind of terrifying, actually. I assume you mean cheering on, Trung. If I had $1 billion... If I had $1 billion, I would endeavor to not be so bored that I would try to go to the bottom of the ocean.
No, if I had $1 billion, I'd go into space.
See, she would go into space.
Yeah.
I would not do any fancy adventure tourism because I'm not a tourist and I don't like adventure. I'm a very boring person. Like, fundamentally, I'm just not that interesting.
I'd like to learn how to do technical diving. It's something I wanted to do for a long time.
Yeah? What is the difference if you have to go like 200 feet down?
So it's it's what you breathe.
Okay.
Like, there is a limit to how far you
obviously.
can go.
That's why I know 200 feet is like...
So I've been down to 153.
Okay.
That's the deepest I've been.
Right.
And anything
Below that.
yeah. Like, that's pretty deep.
It's terrifyingly
And you
deep.
really can't spend a lot of time down there if you're just breathing air.
Yeah.
So when I did that dive, I usually went with my instructor.
Hey, Queen, DM's here today.
Hello.
Hey, you were saying you went with the
And
instructor?
so the wreck is on an angle.
Ooh.
And so it's the bow points up. So we went down to the stern, and he put my hand on the stern rail, and he's like, "You're staying here. I'm going to the prop." So he went down to the prop, and then came right back up, and then you did this very slow ascent back,
Well, of course.
up there. So maybe I was down there for like all of 2 minutes or something like that.
Oh, wow. Is it freezing cold down there?
Pretty cold, but we weren't diving. Was I diving dry? I think it was diving wet.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's very cold. It's up in Tobermory, and it is cold water up there. There's a wreck in Tobermory that I think has 2 thermoclines on it.
Whoa.
It's cold, and then it's a lot colder.
Oh,
and then colder
no.
still.
That's silt doesn't get that far down.
So it's a great dive location
Yeah.
if you're a scuba diver, but it is cold water, and they do have some deep wrecks. So you just like, you gotta be smart. You gotta trust the people that you're with. So I was with the guy who taught me how to dive, and I trust him implicitly. So
Yeah.
I was never worried about anything. But if I were gonna go any deeper, I would definitely like do the training, do the tech dive certification, all of that stuff.
And what do you have to
And I
breathe
find
when
it
you're
really
down that low?
So,
Instead of air,
probably heliox. I think that's what it's called.
so it's a mixture of helium and oxygen?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I think. It's been a long time since I've
Obviously.
like...
And like, can you breathe the heliox the whole way down, or do you have to switch over what you're breathing midway through the trip?
That it depends. So, that's a really good question, actually.
That's great, Coffee.
Because because your ascent takes so long, you'll do a staged ascent, and there'll be tanks on the line
Oh.
for you to breathe from as you go up.
Neat.
But I don't know if I don't know if you'll switch. You might not. As soon as you come up, you might have to go into a chamber.
Right, because you have to decompress.
I mean, if your stage ascent is your decompression. But there was some. What were they? It was some wreck they brought up from the bottom of the ocean, and the divers, they would like live in the chamber before they could go down to the wreck. So they have to like do the whole like
Get ready for the
do like a
compression.
chamber dive,
Oh, wow.
and then suit up and get into the water, and they're breathing helium, so like they're all their voices are really high.
Okay, that's pretty amazing.
What wreck was it? Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts.
Wow.
I want to say the Hunley.
The Hunley. Okay. I've not heard of the Hunley.
Is it called the Hunley?
Where was it?
Now I'm getting so confused. Because that's also the name of the character in Mission Impossible. Shit.
It's Huntley.
Oh, his name was Hunt. So Hunley is a Civil War submarine, if I'm remembering the name correctly. Or was it the...
Oh, a Civil War submarine.
Or
Wow.
was it the other one? Was it the Monitor?
No, I have not used the fact of
maybe it
code.
was the Monitor where they had to do
Oh,
the
I'm
chamber
very
dive.
familiar with the Monitor. Okay, so this is a game called Bookwalker, where you travel into books.
Okay.
I don't know which books, but it looks pretty solid, just visually speaking. It's a good-looking game. See, this is how you design a game. You put an audio. You don't just put, like, the audio of a phone ringing. You set it so that there is a desk lamp also pointed directly at the phone, and it is the only source of light in the room.
Right.
Like, no, the player cannot miss this phone. I love it. You order food there. Neat. It's about your arrest. Ooh. We usually offer a small loan to writers who have their licenses revoked. Wait, you can have a writing license revoked? Oh. You can break writers' shackles. Ooh. I would imagine. What is the writer's law? Two-year kind of shackles. 30 years of writing shackles. I have no idea what they're talking about. Oh no. 6 jobs? I don't know what to do. Oh, okay. Apparently my character Dude does know what to do. Alright, so what does a writer do in this world? Oh, wow. Look, it's a tiny office facing a building on the other side. It seems like a terrible apartment.
Yeah.
Look. There's his tiny bed. bathroom? I have to pay for water.
Oh my god.
Ooh. We've got a mysterious briefcase. Oh, and a letter. Mr. Etienne Quist. This is a reminder that you may begin working off your sentence at any time by registering with any licensed publishing agency. In the event you work off the full sentence, you will be released from the preventative measure in the form of shackles that impose writer's block on you.
Oh.
Any other attempt to remove the shackles other than those provided for by law will be considered a violation of your sentence and will entail consequences. Your sentence will be re-examined with aggravating circumstances. The City Writers Police Department. What is the Writers Police? I need this world explained to me.
Well, we find out what shackles are.
Yeah. Independent bookstore Letter by Letter has announced that it is pulling all of Etienne Quist's works from sale. The store's owner, Raymond Foucault, commented, "Unfortunately, Mr. Quist's writing license has been revoked. We sincerely apologize to his fans as Mr. Quist's books enjoyed a certain popularity. I do hope that Mr. Quist can solve his problems he is facing and will have his books back on store shelves as soon as possible." Ooh. They didn't take the portrait of Frederick. I guess they thought it was a fake. So I assume we're going to find out what this world is at some point. Alright, let's see what we have here. Thank you, publishers, for sending this over. I'm very excited to find out what book walking entails. Potion of Immortality. Okay, so I have to go into the book and steal an immortality potion. Yeah. I like the narration from the point of view of the book's supposed villain. The characters fighting against him just aren't interesting enough in comparison. I also enjoyed the ending, as sappy as it was. And that's the author of the book. Alright. And here's the book itself. Whoa!
Did you ever read the Thursday Next series?
No.
A series of books by Jasper Fforde, in which this character can enter the book world.
Nice.
And she has these adventures in the book world. It's really good.
That sounds awesome. Visualizing the ink flowing into the injured joint and healing it. Ew. So the game is no longer first person. Oh no. You're unable to heal your knee. Leave your knee as it is. Force your knee back into place. Well, obviously we're going to force our knee back into place.
You're going to reduce your own knee. Okay.
Ow! Oh, the crunching sound has stopped, so that's good.
My knee makes a crunching sound.
I'm not going to ask to hear that. Thank you, though. Alright, I found a Stalfos. There's a protruding stone on the wall. And behind it is... If you're lucky, they might test a potion of immortality on you. What is there to think about? Just say yes! Ooh, I can take some crowbar parts. Okay. Step away from the door. Let's build a crowbar. I would love to take all the mushrooms. Alright, so, crowbar parts. Pieces of roasted metal awaiting their transformation. Oh, on a workbench.
I'm not at all concerned about this skeleton on the floor.
Well, no, we'll examine the skeleton. Don't worry. Ooh, prisoner's helmet. Oh god, he's got 2 heads!
Huh.
This is a really weird jail. Well, maybe you should have read the book first so you knew what to be expecting.
Right? That's on you, guy.
Ooh, there's trash and an apple. I don't think I need the trash.
Hey, one man's trash. You know.
Alright, so we have to figure out how to get... Oh, there's a door. No. Jason Little, age 28, potion P4, causes unpredictable mutations. There you go. Results unpredictable. Client the Kingdom of Rouvert. Production volume 1 unit. Oh, okay. A lockpick would sure come in handy around now.
I no longer have access to the chat.
What?
I don't know. If you're talking to me, I'm not going to know because the chat... Okay, let's try this again.
So at any time I can just jump back to the real world? That's neat. Oh, that's where the stolen item goes. Alright, so now I have to find a lockpick,
Okay.
which was literally right here. That wasn't difficult at all.
Way to go.
Sometimes they make stuff easy to find. I'm not going to complain. Okay, I do like the tunneling through words effect.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, just as a visual, that's pretty awesome. Alright, let's use a lockpick. Alright. Oh no! Someone's been murdered! And shot in the head. Oh, wow.
Chat has moved. There we go. Okay.
Uh-oh. So we found a capsule, and in it is a dude who's talking to me. Oh. A scrap of paper who can help bookwalkers. Oh no. So should we bring this guy along with us?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. I feel like you might have gotten this guy killed is the thing. Oh, we can talk to Roderick whenever we want.
Oh, Roderick's the guy who sent us into the book?
No, he's the guy who's trapped in the cage.
Oh, okay.
Looks like a microphone to me. Oh, it's made from the same metal as the shackles. So he's a forbidden book, just like I'm a forbidden writer. If a character goes into a book, they become part of the story. They'd be influenced by the plot of the book. Neat. So that capsule can transport characters from one book to another. Creepy. Serial number 27 out of 200. So there's 200 of him?
Yes.
Yeah. Barrel! That's a reference to a little video game called Atelier. It's a long-running series of JRPGs where you, I will use a prisoner's helmet to weigh that down. A lot where you work as an alchemist.
Yeah.
And every time she finds a barrel, any of the characters, because it's a new character every time, they yell, if you click on a barrel in the game, they yell, barrel! And I guess it started in the earliest ones and has just kept going for 23 games. That is the running gag in the series. If you click on a barrel, they will yell, barrel! Ah! Okay, that's not good. Hey, giant skeleton.
Oh, that is big.
Yeah.
His name is Brian?
Well, you can read about him in the sign on the hallway. Apparently his name was Brian. Papers and burnt papers. Ooh. Interesting. So we can drag these... Look! Okay, this isn't as easy to do as I was promised. The dragging is not working well. There's an ordinary power cable running through the hole in the wall. That's a really good question. That's the book's big twist. I didn't want to ruin it for you. I do feel like you should have read the book before jumping into the book,
I feel like
right?
this guy should ruin everything for you.
Yeah.
Quite honestly.
Feel where it leads to, throw caution to the wind and pull it out of the wall, or use pliers to cut the cable. Maybe we should see where it leads to.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't think we're going to pull it out of the wall just yet. And that's information to be thinking about. Oh yeah, there was a sign on the wall there that could have told me who was in there. His name was Brian Little, and they tested Gigantus 1 on him. Mass production 120 potions every 6 months. So they're making giants. Maybe let's not grab for the key when it's surrounded by searing steam?
Yeah.
Ah. And the key fell through the grate.
Way to go.
The steam. Oh no! You can see the text of your own book. Oh, he's from another book. Oh. Wait. So that means the other Bookwalker wasn't killed by something in the book. That's interesting. Laboratory to the south, you say? I don't know if that's running straight for the thing is the best idea. Oh. George Hamsterfell, Eater 12 mutation, allows subjects to consume almost all known materials. That's unbelievably creepy. You know what, let's find out what's going on with this guy before checking out the thing. Maxim Benderson, partial restoration of limbs, but full immortality has not been achieved. Okay. Partial restoration of limbs. Looks like he's been pinned to the ground. Oh. Ah. Something on there that said kick the wall, pry the bricks apart with the crowbar, sledgehammer job. Oh, there's no mention of a hammer in the book. Ooh. Damn. Oh, poor guy. Alright. I'm getting so many apples. This is great. Non-stop apple collecting.
You're gonna
Alright.
need them.
Are they going to be important later? Let's
Well, I
find
imagine
out.
you're gonna need to eat them at some point.
Maybe to get health back?
Yeah.
That's often how video games work. We're doing great here, Queen. Very productive week. I've been very busy writing. Kitchen is still work in progress. Let's knock on somebody's door, see what we've got. They don't want to answer. Damn. Oh. Is there any luck? Actually, I need to knock down a wall. This guy happens to have a sledgehammer?
That's lucky.
It really is. I was hoping it was going to comedically come through the mail slot, but no, that's not how things work in this world. Tragically. It's how is your week going?
Oh, pretty good actually. Thank you. Sorry, was that question actually directed at me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to say how your week has been going. That would be insane.
Week's alright. I got some good news. So,
Oh,
yeah, that's good.
that's great. Ooh. What do we have here? Alchemy ingredients and burnt pages. Green salt. So I assume we can make our own immortality potion?
Do we have the recipe?
Not yet. We can get it off of the alchemist later. Alright, so we got a ladder down and we've got a door out.
Somehow the sandwich made me more hungry.
Well, you have snacks right here.
I know. Well, there's snacks for both of us.
That's true. You're allowed to eat them. They are for both of us. The crematorium. Oh no. I would very much like to make a tool here. How do I use to make tools? Yep, use food to regain health, as we suspected.
Ah.
Okay, papers.
I know things.
Do
I
you?
don't know what's in this bag, though.
Would you like me to open the bag for you?
Struggling over here. Oh,
You got it open. Alright, I'm very impressed.
Well, you shouldn't be. I did a terrible job opening this bag. Oh, man.
Okay, it says in Worn-Out Workbench you can make tools here if you need to, but they're not letting me... Oh, thank you. They're not letting me, like, use the workbench to... make a crowbar, even though I have crowbar parts. Barrel. Oh, more crowbar parts. How many do I need? Ashes, good. Hey, is that key I dropped down earlier?
Oh, maybe.
Ah. Okay. The key isn't hot, you should just be able to pick it up. Yay! Oh no! Come on!
How did you drop it again?
I was scared by a monster.
Oh, man.
You know, sometimes people get scared by monsters. It does happen. Ooh, the alchemist is just murdering people all over the place.
Oh, really?
Boiler room. Crowbar parts. No. Okay. Trapdoor. Where am I supposed to get a crowbar? So wait, am I not allowed to use the workbench to build a crowbar until this dude's told me to build a crowbar?
Maybe you need more parts.
I do have crowbar parts.
Oh, maybe
I have
you
like
don't have
6 crowbar parts.
Maybe you
Yeah,
don't-
but then they should have told me that.
Maybe
Alright.
that's not the crowbar workbench.
You think there might be multiple workbenches?
There could be.
And there's a specific crowbar workbench?
Maybe.
Alright. No, yeah, he just had to be told. Alright, so, obtained pliers, I need tools, pieces of metal, and rags, bottle of ink, empty bottle of ink. So I need tools and 5 crowbar parts. Now, luckily, I have 9 crowbar parts. Oh, the useless items I can melt down into ink. And then I can use the ink to do things in the game world.
Oh. That's DM.
It
DM
is.
is here today. Eating.
Eating delicious lemon drops.
They're not lemon drops.
I know, they're lemon wafers.
Lemon wafers.
It's just a fun thing to say. A rusty cage, you say? Pieces of metal and stale bread. We need the pieces of metal for the pliers.
It just made me think of Mary Todd, you say. Episode of 30 Rock.
Yeah.
Mary Todd.
It interests me that, like, right at the start, the game's like, oh yeah, the twist is that this is actually the future and everything's sci-fi. It's the twist in the book. Watch out! Huh? I did not. Oh no! A killer spider! Alright.
Okay, what are our skills here?
Okay, so our skills are slash, 2 to 3 damage and 15 ink. Drain, drain 30 ink from him and do 1 damage. Stun all enemies, 1 damage to all, cause 30 ink. There's only 1 enemy, so I guess I'll slash him and drain if I run low on ink. Oh. It'll always tell me his next move above his head. So he's going to try to hit me, whereas I'm going to slash him! No, I don't want to stun him. I do not have dodge yet, but maybe I will get that ability later.
Okay.
Sorry, Spydron. You had to learn your lesson the hard way by being murdered by me.
You're not really learning anything, are you? Right? Your dad.
Yeah, but you know, it's his final lesson. Oh. What is a giant spider doing in this book? An ink eater! Oh, they're found in books, but they're not part of the plot. The older the book, the more likely you are to run into them. How do they look like spiders? They can take any form, but he's afraid of spiders.
Oh.
Ew. This is the exit. Wave. We didn't find the key. Okay. Musty papers with unintelligible writing. My favorite kind of writing. Hey, Snake, what's up? Oh, look! A dude's being tested on.
Oh, what do you suppose you were testing?
Probably potions.
Well, which one?
Whoa!
Huh.
We're no longer in the pretend dungeon anymore. Ah. Oh no, that's a lot of dead test subjects. Hey, buddy. Okay. Oh, that's actually a good point. I do look like a monster with glowing eyes. Division 2. Full of bullet holes. Oh, he might be an immortalist. Ow. He pretends to try to break it. Oh. Why is your t-shirt full of holes? What band? Okay, we have to know what band is on his shirt, right?
Yes, obviously.
Alright, he doesn't know. Ooh. Yeah, I'm very excited for Jagged Alliance 3. I do love Jagged Alliance games. Some nasty drink could taste like... no, I haven't tried Orange Bull R. Okay, that's fantastic. Oh, God. I'm still alive. I do not know it. Ooh.
These are all. There's a club in Toronto.
Damn. What kind of beer do you drink? Oh. Unfiltered lager guy. Nice.
Lager lad.
Ooh. Alright. Alright, I'm taking the bag off his head. I am. Don't distract me. Alright. So those are the papers in the open case. A gun case missing a gun. Ooh. Found the tools. Which means I can make a crowbar. I got another alchemy ingredient, too. It is weird that this guy is desperate to make his fake thing look like an old-timey prison.
Maybe he's old-timey himself.
Maybe. Maybe he's an actual immortalist and has lived since things actually look like this. I've played Jagged Alliance 2. It's a 22-year-old game. Or no, 25-year-old game. Delightful game. I'm not allowed to... Am I not allowed to release him?
Why not?
I'm trying to find out. Okay. No, not allowed to release him. That's disappointing. Oh, I can run. Apparently this whole time I've been able to run. It's not important.
So we're just gonna leave him there? That's not cool.
No, but he is a character from a book, so you know. It's not like his fate is up to me. I feel like if I change this book too much, like I might not be able to find the thing I'm looking for. All right, so craft a crowbar. Boom! We got the crowbar. All right, now we're free to crowbar up this thing and go get that key so we can leave through the front door. Ooh, a Stalfos. More pieces of metal in that skeleton. Something in the furnace. It's a crystal. Stop it with the spoilers already. Try using the crowbar?
Yeah. Is the furnace on? I don't feel like we should reach into a working furnace.
Oh. Yeah. Ah. Roderick does have a nice ring to it. Oh. Oh, poor Roderick. Poor Hugh. Alright, the key! There's no grate for it to fall through this time.
Stop dropping keys all over the place.
And? Whew. Alright. Oh no! Oh, okay. No
Spoilers? Come on.
spoilers are fine!
Spoilers are necessary in this
Ooh,
case.
we found a ring. It survived the crematoria. Containers filled with ashes. They've been murdering. Containers filled with bullet casings. They've been murdering a lot of people down here. That's what I'm saying. If that were bullets, that'd be one thing, but it's just casings. Oh my god. Your thief got in somewhere one of the alchemist's immortality experiments worked. If any case, be careful. Ooh. No, I'm not going to take... Actually, I can take the trash because I can melt it all down for more ink. We learned. No, she hasn't heard of them.
I haven't heard of what?
That's DM here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have been fully healed.
Excellent. How's your knee?
Alright. An old letter. At store jewels and food shall be given to Victoria of Broman, daughter of Esmond III, after no more than 3 days. Alchemy master Alexander of Mittia. Uh-oh. And the game crashed.
Oh no!
Well, it just came out a couple of days
Okay,
ago.
looks
So
cool. That's fun.
it's a really interesting game.
Yeah.
Great world, interesting premise. I'm excited to see more, but I will give them a chance to patch it before we get too far into it.
I encourage everyone to read
Jasper for
Ford.
Ford's series.
Yeah. Thursday next. What's the first one called? What's the first? The Air Affair. That's the first one.
Okay. And it's about a dude who can go into books.
It's about a woman who can go into books.
A woman who can go into books.
Yeah. Really good. Lots of fun.
All right. So next up we have a blast from the past.
So she can bring characters out of books.
Nice.
So in a later book, Hamlet ends up in the real world,
Right.
and he has. I hate Hamlet.
That's fair.
So it just drives me crazy. I hate the play. So anyway, Hamlet leaves his play. He's in the real world, and he's like full of indecision, and it drives him crazy. So he decides to become Hamlet, man of action.
Just boldly electing to do things without thinking about it.
And I think it's hilarious because that's what I fucking hate about Hamlet. It's giving up his friggin' mind.
All Alright, so now we're playing a game called Loaded. Now, you may be familiar with Loaded, or you may not.
I don't know who you're talking to.
You.
Oh, I am not.
It's from the past.
Okay.
It is the,
How pasty are we talking here?
PlayStation 1.
Okay.
And unfortunately, it's not working.
Oh, alright. I guess we're not going to play that.
What is happening here?
We are not the same person.
Alright, it finally loaded.
Lady
So
Girl
unfortunately-
and I are two entirely different
Look at it!
people.
Demo!
Oh my god, that's weird.
Alright, so Loaded was a game about some escaped convicts crashing on a planet and fighting a monster. And this is the sequel, Reloaded.
My goodness.
I know. Alright, it's finally working. So now we can play as Mama, whose crime is being a big baby.
Oh my god.
There's Sister Magpie, crime extortion, speed fast, weapon superior mother, animal magnetism, cute. There's Bouncer, whose crime is mindless swedging.
What is that?
I don't know. There's the Consumer, whose crime is cannibalism.
My goodness.
Mama, big baby. Butch, crime, gender straddling.
Oh.
Yikes.
That has not aged well.
No. And Captain Hands, crime, genocide.
Oh my god.
Well, that wasn't a difficult decision to
These
make.
are all terrible.
So yes, he's a pirate who's committed genocide.
Oh my god.
The art in this game, and perhaps character design as well, is done by Simon Bisley, a famous comic book artist from the 80s. DM does not have a YouTube channel, tragically. Fub, but the Cage brain pod has been tracked to the desert planet Keybut 5. Artists retreat throughout the galaxy. He's been detected to the east of your star position. Get there as quickly as you... Okay, I didn't have time to read that. And prevent him from leaving Keybut 5 at all costs. Done.
Okay. Oh wow. Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, this is crazy.
Holy crap.
This is a game, everybody.
This is a
Look,
game.
I'm shooting the rock, and the rock's moving. Well, it moved a little.
This is very funny.
I blew up a rock. That's something, right? Wow. Can you believe games used to look like this?
Yes.
And there was a time when this was state-of-the-art
And some of them
game-wise.
still look like this.
That's
People
true.
Make games today that look like this.
Yes, but today they're making them on purpose rather than out of necessity.
Oh, I think they made them on purpose back in the day because it's all they had.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's hence out of necessity. Whereas now, it is an authorial choice to make a game that looked like this. At the time, this was just what games looked like. It is a PS1 game, Snake. That's what I was saying. This is a game for the PS1. Now, I'm sure they also did a PC version as well, and that's what this is ported from. But it was designed to be a PS1 game.
Right.
I think there may be a glitch where I can't take damage and don't lose bullets, because as you see, they're hitting me and
Not sure why
nothing's
this is a
happened. Oh no,
problem.
I am taking damage. But as you can see, I'm not losing any ammo.
Maybe you just have unlimited ammo.
Maybe. But the 3 is not my health. The 3 is presumably how many lives I have. This is so bizarre. I still
This is the
can't
whole
believe...
game
I don't
just
understand.
walking around shooting things?
Yes.
Like there's nothing else to do?
I don't know. I haven't played this game. It's not like I played this
what's
back
this?
in the
That's
day.
Pow.
Oh, a pow up. And now, is that more health? Oh, wait. Collecting power has made it so I start losing ammo when I shoot.
Oh. Well, okay, that was a mistake then.
It was very much a mistake.
Shit.
What happens if I run out of ammo? Like, I haven't
know.
seen any extra... Oh, is that... No, that's a tree. I was about to say, is that extra ammo? No, it's a tree. Trees and ammo. Very similar in a lot of ways. Okay, I picked up something green.
Okay.
Who are these people in this place? Like, that guy seems to be wearing a beanie.
Were you not supposed to kill that guy?
I think it's supposed to kill everybody. My crime is genocide.
But you're not here to reenact your past crimes.
It's just if you hire a genocider, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get a genocide.
Genocidist.
Genocidist. You're gonna get genocide.
You're gonna get genocided?
Oh yeah. Why Mortal Kombat Armageddon, Coffee? Is there something significant about Armageddon? Was it a particularly interesting Mortal Kombat game in one way or another? In my experience.
Bad movie, I can tell you that much.
Oof. Yeah, that was not a good movie.
Do we know what this green thing does? Have we figured that out yet?
Nope, I think it might be a key or ingredient, or even a key ingredient.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Alright, take that.
See, why are you killing this, like, hacky sack dude?
Hey, it's another... Oh no, is that health, ammo, something?
It's something.
That is definitely something. Oh, it was a extra one of my super weapons.
Oh, okay.
I still can't believe one of their crimes was big baby.
Just being a big baby?
Although, gender straddling was,
Yeah.
That's a rough thing to see, everybody.
What's that joke in Futurama where when Bender is the gender bender?
He's trapped between the already ill-defined... He'll trap forever between the already ill-defined...
No, is it he's here to... What does he say?
In what part?
Oh, it's like the ring announcer is like...
Well, that's interesting.
And now he's here to, like,
make you uncomfortable.
Or something like
make you
that.
question your...
your sexuality.
Yeah, or, like, question your thoughts about sexuality or something like that. Yeah, when they try to make him a terrible... an unpopular wrestler.
Yes.
Yeah. You can create your own Mortal Kombat character. Neat. And so, like, you would have a preset with a different moveset, and you create the look of him, or her, or them. I don't know how lizard people are gendered in the world of Mortal Kombat. There are lizard people, by the way, in the world of Mortal Kombat. Okay, I collected the fist box, and I didn't get ammo, or health.
Or a fist.
Or a fist. Also, who's throwing all these boulders at me?
Right?
Like, they keep all... Yay, health!
There we go.
And another green thing! I now have 2 green things.
Can you get out of this trench?
I'm trying, but someone threw a boulder in my way.
What, you can blow up rocks?
Oh, yeah. No, I've always been able to blow up rocks.
Oh.
That's never been an issue. Do I have, like, a map or something? Graphics and continue quit. No.
And it just goes on forever.
It's just a really big chasm you're in. That you can explore indefinitely. Alright, so we're traveling back to where...
You can never win and you can never leave.
What a game. Seriously, where are all these boulders coming from? Oh, God. Hey, and that says POW. Doesn't give you bullets, though.
It doesn't seem to do much of anything.
Maybe it's making my bullets more POW or full?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was it. Yes! I got another green worm.
Like, sort of looks like a pickle.
It does look a little like a pickle. I thought it was a caterpillar. No? Okay.
I don't know.
It could be. Alright, well, this is somewhere we've already been.
Clearly.
I'm just gonna say it. I feel like this game could use a map.
Or some kind of...
Directional indicator telling you where you're supposed to go.
goal.
Well, there is a goal. Find and defeat, Bub? Well, whatever his name is.
So, aren't you just supposed to defend Keep-Up 5?
No, I have to keep a guy from escaping Keep-Up 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he's the criminal from the previous game who we were trying to murder for reasons that I don't know, because I didn't play the previous game. I can't stress enough the extent to which I did not play the previous game.
It's like when we occasionally watch sequels to movies we've never seen.
That is the best. I actually saw a tweet about that, and someone was saying, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I feel like I really should have paid closer attention during Extraction 1.
Oh no, really?
Apparently, if you watch Extraction 2, it really helps to have watched the first movie.
Oh no! And everyone really hated it.
Yeah, they did. Why is it way better to do fatalities in Mortal Kombat Armageddon? Did they finally make it easier? So, Mortal Kombat had one of the scummiest things I've ever seen in monetization. So you know how to do fatalities, you have to like do a button combo at a certain range to kill dudes in Mortal Kombat? They offered easy fatalities, where you just have to press the fatality button. Like, then there's 2 fatalities for each character, so one of the 2 buttons.
Okay.
But, like, they're a consumable resource that you have to pay real money for.
Oh.
Isn't that scummy?
That's pretty scummy.
Yeah. It does look, graphically, it's interesting because it's a 3D world with 2D characters in it. So that is a lot like Doom. Because it's like Quake, all of the characters were 3D as well.
Yeah.
But in Doom, it was a 3D world, but everybody was sprites.
Yeah.
And that's what we're dealing with here.
And you're just blowing everything up.
Well, I figure if I blow everything up, then one of them will accidentally be the thing I'm here to blow up, and we'll get to leave this level. I may not have thought this plan through. Seriously, I have no... Do you have any idea what we're supposed to be doing here?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, good.
Was I supposed to be paying attention?
It would help.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Here, blow that up. There's
I
much
will.
stuff to blow up.
Well, I mean, the fact that there's stuff that isn't blown up here suggests that I haven't been here, but the fact that there's corpses suggests that I have.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I appreciate that stuff doesn't disappear.
That is very nice. Aha! Yes, most maps have stage fatalities on them. I cannot blow up that bunker.
You go inside the bunker.
Let's check. Hey, more enemies. I didn't fully clear this place out. Lots more enemies. Can't walk up that hill. Lots of blood. Lots of war. That's not how you say that word. Maybe I have to collect a certain number of caterpillar bean pods to escape? Is that what we're here doing?
A certain number of rocks and trees.
So, here's something fun that's worth... Yes! Another, oh, damn it. It's not another dead end. So, back in the day, and we're going to check this in a second to see if it has it. You could make a game where it was completely unclear what you were supposed to do. Because... And this is something that doesn't exist anymore. When you bought a game, inside the game's box would be a manual that told you what you were supposed to do and what everything in the game was.
Right.
So that green spinny thing,
Yeah.
the manual would have told me what that was.
Yes.
And what I'm supposed to do with it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, check out this. You can put the shoulder buttons on the controller.
Yeah.
You go forward and backward. I don't know why.
Okay. Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
look!
Oh!
I can zoom the camera!
Okay, now you can see he's pushing all those rocks on you.
At least now we know where the rocks are coming from. I don't know how to zoom the camera back in. I'm not saying I want to. I don't have to, I don't think. But wow, it's much better with the camera zoomed out, I gotta say. But yeah, like you were expected to just read the manual and that would tell you what you were supposed to do and that would help you through the game. Aha, now I'm the rock pusher. Not going that well and there was no one to hurt with it. But still, I'm glad to be the one. I can't read that.
Oh, is it like
Something
a billboard?
zone? Yeah, it was a billboard that says
Fun.
something zone on it. Ah, here we
I
go.
never see this as danger zone.
Nope, it says bombing zone.
Oh.
Good guess, though.
Oh, what's this?
Yep, we found a new area. Thanks for the grubs. The bridge is fixed. Yep, we were supposed to find 6 grubs
For
to
this-
convince this guy to fix a bridge. That's what we were here to do.
Nice. Oh, and he's just playing his guitar.
Yep,
Okay.
and we were supposed to find him and have him tell us to go do that, but we just went and did that without him telling us. It's a hippie who built a bridge for us in exchange for some caterpillars that presumably he's going to use to get high. Apparently our efficiency was voodoo butter, and our prospects are fragrant gust. What is happening? What were the 90s?
Oh my god! Accuracy is 27%.
It why didn't they give us a ridiculous name for the accuracy?
I don't know. Chev is taking over the pacifists.
Oh no!
Wait, is
Treat
that
them
wrong?
badly. This should attract Chev's attention, give you an opportunity to blast him. Look, it's a pacifist pushing a rock.
Okay.
The entrance to a secret base lies somewhere in the oasis. Use a lucky charm to get to it. And I need to find a stick, which is apparently a lucky charm.
God.
Alright.
Okay. Let's kill
Treat
some
them
pacifists.
badly. It's weird that you can't zoom back in. Not that I want to. No, I don't think we're going to get a Dark Pictures game till next year. I'm sad to say. But like I said, when I saw that question on the survey, you know, they do a survey every year after the Dark Pictures game comes out. They do it in January to see how people felt about the release.
Wow.
And the survey had a question on it, which was, how important to you, 1 out of 10, is that the Dark Picture game comes out around Halloween? And so my theory is that what's happening is that they know that Game 5, Dark Picture 5, isn't going to be ready this year. And so they want to know, for the fans, how important is it that it comes out at Halloween?
Right.
So they think it'll be ready, and who the hell knows? Like March, April, May. And it's like, should we wait until October to release it, or should we release it when it's done? And I said, just give it to me whenever. I don't care.
Yeah.
What is this guy?
Running away.
He seemed to be wearing like a vest.
Oh
Ah!
my goodness. Jetpack.
He was running to get his jetpack, which he's using to murder me by flying over me with a jetpack.
Creative. I like it.
Oh yeah, he murdered the hell out of me.
Man, you got jetpacked.
I did get jetpack. Am I hitting him?
I don't think so.
It's hard to tell, right?
Can you fire up?
No. No, you can only fire in the 4 cardinal directions. Could we see a Quarry 2? I doubt it. 80-20, yeah. I don't think it's coming out till next year. Again, this is a situation where I'll be very happy to be wrong. Like, if I'm wrong and it comes out sooner, you know, hey, that's nothing but gravy. I'm super psyched about it. But I don't think I'm wrong about this. Yes, my prediction, and I made this prediction like last year. My prediction is, at some point, they're switching over to, wow, these guys really aren't dying, are they? That was weird. Is they're switching over to Unreal Engine 5, and because it's their first time working with a new engine, it's going to take them longer to get this one out. And I'm sad about that, but it'll be a gorgeous looking game, so there's that. Okay.
I see some help down there.
You do?
Yeah. There it is.
Oh yeah, there it is. Nice. Alright. I'm going to continue treating people badly.
What's this white thing?
Is that the... Oh, that's the totem I needed to cross to the secret area. I think. Let's just go get the health, then we'll cross that over to the secret area. Doesn't that look like the post from the...
A little bit, yeah. I thought it was a stick. I realized
So
it was
did I.
giant pole.
Giant totem. Hey, there's peace signs on the
peace
wall.
signs.
Nice.
Drawn in blood.
Oof. Well, this was an artist's retreat. So we're just murdering a ton of artists.
How's that movie where the guy paints with blood and Brad Dourif is in it? Or am I thinking of two different movies?
I don't know. Guy paints with blood and Brad Dourif is in it. And he's not the blood painter.
No, I think he's just like a psychomaniac who kills people.
Oh, okay.
It's possible I'm conflating
A number of different things.
two different movies. Definitely a movie with Brad Dourif in which he plays a crazy person.
There have been a few of those.
I know, that doesn't narrow it down.
Yeah.
And then some movie where there's like he paints with blood, or he has like this huge painting apparatus thing that he moves around.
Okay.
Oh man, what was it? This is gonna drive me crazy.
If they made Game of Thrones game, I mean, I did try playing the Game of Thrones Telltale game, and I wasn't too impressed. But I just generally don't play Telltale games, so that's not a surprise. I also tried playing their RPG, and the combat was so terrible, I had to stop. If you made an action RPG in the world of Game of Thrones, maybe I'd give it a try. Woohoo! we did it! Prospects, utter loser.
Our efficiency hasn't changed, though. I
No.
don't know if that's good or bad.
It's tough to say.
Voodoo butter.
Voodoo butter. Oh, Supermassive made a Game of Thrones game. Sure, why not? It's Supermassive. I love those guys. They are famously the best. Okay, so I have to destroy the rocket to keep it from getting off planet. Alright, let's try it. Technology works, though if you dish out enough punishment, it should prove to be no problem if you get the drift.
So just shoot it.
Just shoot everything. If you fail this mission, under no circumstances are you to steal the other ship. Park conveniently close and give chase.
Definitely won't be doing that.
No, I mean, I'll buy whatever Supermassive Games wants to sell. I've got 3 copies of all of their games in the house. I'm not in a, I am not shy about this. Okay. Take that, army guys. Sorry. You don't call me Colonel Homer because I'm some dumbass army guy. A reference to the real Colonel Tom Parker, who is not a military man.
Why was he called Colonel?
Because it made you take people more seriously.
Oh.
Again, it's a Guy Caballero thing. To use that wheelchair for... You just use that wheelchair for pity. No, I use it for respect. Just going around in a fake wheelchair. Alright, I'm in real trouble here. Almost out of health.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's things are going badly for Mr. Captain Hands. Famous outer space genocider.
Genocidist, we've been over this.
Right, that is true. He is a genocidist. No! If only there was some health! Oh wow, I can blow up missiles.
Oh.
Not with my special power,
What
though.
was that?
I was trying to use my special power to
Oh.
blow up missiles,
What
and
does
it
that
didn't
do?
work.
What does special power do?
It creates a wave of energy around me that kills anything nearby.
Oh.
I don't know. Like, Supermassive seems to stick mostly to horror. I don't know if Ninja Turtles or Game of Thrones would be a good fit for them. But if they wanted to try something, sure. Again, they just make high-quality games, so I'm always down for whatever they want to make. I mean, yeah.
Oh, there's health right there. Isn't that health?
I think that's a health tent.
Okay, once you go
Now,
in
there might be health inside it when I blow it
Yes,
up.
there
And indeed,
is.
there was. What are these guys doing? Yay! Destroyed one of the things I'm supposed to destroy. Those guys don't seem to be bothering me, so I guess I won't kill them.
Go get some more health.
But I've got full health. Why not save it till later when I need it? There's more ammo, but I've got unlimited ammo again because ammo only starts going down after you get a power-up? Manny thinks that we are trash YouTubers.
Oh, that's not nice.
That's a fair assessment, though.
You don't even know me.
That's true. You do not know her. She might be a very high-quality YouTuber being held back by my trashness.
Right?
You don't even know
You got no idea.
the possibilities of her abilities.
The possibilities of my
Yeah,
abilities.
one got away from me. Okay. Well, I mean, they've already announced that, Martin. That's what was announced at the big, what do you call it? State of Dead by Daylight stream they did last month. They said they're making a Supermassive game. Supermassive is making a choice-based Dead by Daylight game. That's not a theory, that's happening. And we're all very excited about it. For, I think, obvious reasons. It's why I've started playing Dead by Daylight, so I can familiarize myself with the plot of it before the Supermassive game comes out that I'm obliged to cover, because I know it's strange to say, the #1 Supermassive Games YouTuber?
That's a weird thing to say.
Yeah, I'm the number one place to go for coverage of supermassive games.
Are there any other supermassive games YouTubers?
There's a couple.
Okay, so
Quite a
you're
lot
not
of
just
their games.
number one by default.
No, it's not like when I was the only person to have a Criminal Minds podcast. Others have started since, but when we started, we were literally the only Criminal Minds podcast. That's how we got the attention of the
Great.
the showrunner of
Got
Criminal Minds.
Name checked.
Got name checked on Criminal Minds. Is that we were the only one
Oh,
because the
hysterical.
plague started and he was like, I wonder if people are doing a rewatch podcast. Oh, there's only one, and they don't like the show.
No, they love the show. It's just terrible.
It's just terrible, and we're open about that. Boom. I would love it if they made a Scream game. Are you kidding me? Trying to do supermassive games doing a Scream-based thing?
That'd be fun.
That would be great. Choice-based Scream game. Try to figure out who the killer is Scream game. That would be fantastic. Okay. Got it. So the minute I get this POW, it should power up my gun, and I'll start wasting bullets when I shoot.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, that is how it works.
Okay.
So I wonder if that's a glitch or that's by design,
I think
only when you get a power up
Sounds
thing.
like it's by design. So it's like you have the option. Do you want unlimited bullets but less power?
Weak, right.
Right. So there you go.
Yeah, I think you could be right. Take that, Mr. Truck.
Ultimate moral dilemma.
You might not know what the word moral
It's
means.
possible that I don't.
Oh, hey, it's more napping drunk soldiers. Are they napping or are they drunk? I'll never tell. Health. Ow. Alright. Alright, now we're just fighting all of the soldiers. Another power up! Oh, there's the ship I'm supposed to escape in. Why is there a military based on this artist retreat planet?
I don't know. Maybe they took over.
That actually is very
Maybe
sensible.
no one would suspect a military base on the Arts Retreat
Ah,
planet.
nice. Very smart.
Right?
A Scooby-Doo choice game, as long as there was no real horror. I mean, sure, yeah. Solving spooky mysteries with the Scooby Gang. Everyone loves that. Okay, this turret refuses to die. That took a weirdly large amount of bullets. I'd play the heck out of that if I had the chance. There's a bunch of actually very good Scooby-Doo video games. Not a ton, but like there have been a number of very good Scooby-Doo video games. So like putting arrows on the screen telling me what direction the target was in, I think that would help a lot in this game.
Yeah.
Like little blinking arrows on the side of the screen being like, go this way to find the thing you need to shoot. Seems very weirdly easy to get lost in this game, you know?
Maybe that's the point, though.
Yes, the point is frustration and anger. Health truck! I will say I'm appreciating that they're... there it is. That they're labeling the health on the sides of all of the trucks.
Yeah.
Trucks, tents. Like,
Yeah,
if
that's
there's
good.
health, they will label it. That is really nice. Okay. No! I have no idea if I'm even shooting that turret.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. Alright, I think this might be the last thing we're supposed to destroy. And we already destroyed it accidentally. Okay, sure. Kind of wish there was like something that changed when you got a power up. So it's like you changed color, your bullets
Yeah.
did something. Just to let me know that the power up is working. Or like at the top left of the screen where the
Or like, so you know when the power up is
info.
over.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Or I mean, is it a limited time power up? Is it a permanent? I don't know. Because the game won't tell us. Oh, it's Area 52. We're in Area 52. The hilarious joke. Area 52.
So, everyone always goes up. Like, why not Area 50?
That would be nice.
Area 49.
Count
Area
down to the most important
37.
area. Yeah.
Right? What's up with that?
Yeah, I don't think Supermassive should be in the business of trying to redo what Telltale Games has already done worse. I think they should do their own thing. I think that would be smarter. All right. So we've done everything.
You have to get to the spaceship, don't you?
Yeah, I guess. I feel like there should be something telling me it's time to go to the spaceship, but apparently not. Health! Oh, wait. There's still something alive here, so it's possible we haven't done quite everything. I don't even know what that was I just shot. Did you recognize that?
It doesn't matter.
I think a lot of stuff doesn't matter in this game. That's the first place I found tents. Okay, no. Alright, so we've killed everybody here. Alright. Let's get back to the spaceship. That would be an interesting choice. Although I think they're more likely to do, if they can make a deal with Sony, I think they're more likely to do an Until Dawn thing. Yep, you were right. I can destroy Cheb's spaceship now.
Uh-oh.
Oh
It's gonna take off.
no!
Uh-oh.
No! Cheb's got away! Whatever are we supposed to do with
Oh
that?
no, we definitely shouldn't steal this spaceship.
Chase after. Oh my god! So you think there'll be like a flying scene where you shoot things, or is it going
like
to be
a dogfight?
yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I could see playing that. All right.
Chocolate otter.
Boom!
Okay, way to go.
That's a big upgrade from Voodoo. What was it?
Voodoo butter.
Voodoo butter. Yes. What is happening?
Fragrant gust.
We're back up to
though.
Fragrant Gust from Failure.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Foundry on 5 Mount, Chev plans to create a golden golem modeled on the richest, highest roll in the galaxy, Oscar Midas, the Golden Boy. He plans to do this by smelting down Oscar's unparalleled collection of gaudy golden jewelry, or tipping it into a mold containing their still living owner. Find a way into the foundry, taking a path across the rooftops. No, we're not doing a flying.
Quite the plan.
As plans go, I've heard of worse ones. But yeah, it's like then you'd have to have the werewolves from the quarry.
It was hilarious.
It was pretty hilarious. It was pretty bonkers. I'm not gonna say I'm too good for Reloaded and pretend that oh I'm a cool dude who thinks he's better than Reload. I don't think I'm better than Reloaded. All right. Next up, we're going to be playing a demo called of a game called Wildmender.
Okay.
Which I think you might be interested in the concept of this, because it's basically about people using magic to make a forest out of a desert.
Okay.
Which honestly sounds like a lot of fun. But what about all of those animals you say who require a desert biome to live? I say, screw them. They can learn to be around trees.
I don't know if they can, to be honest.
It's a good point. What will armadillos do if they have to be around trees?
Armadillos have gonorrhea. No.
Is
The clap.
that a thing?
No, koalas. I think koalas have gonorrhea and the clap. The same thing.
Chlamydia.
Chlamydia.
And gonorrhea are different things.
Koalas have one. Armadillos definitely have.
Koalas have chlamydia.
Koalas
Now
have
continue.
chlamydia. Armadillos, I think they also have some kind of weird
Wow.
STI thing. I'm gonna look that up. Hold on. I might just be spewing utter nonsense.
Darth Vader is a killer in Dead by Daylight. That would be weird. I mean, he does walk around and hit people with a sword, so...
Oh, leprosy. Is that what it
Jesus,
was?
really?
Okay, it says the risk is low that you can get leprosy from an armadillo.
Okay, good to know.
See, I knew it was something.
Let me tell you about the world that was long ago.
Oh, am I missing important stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me? let's do it. I came here.
Oh man, this is a real change of pace from Reloaded.
It is. Okay. Can you get me out of this rubble? What rubble? Alright, no recipes or actions are currently available. Okay, where's the rubble? Oh, that's the rubble. Uncover the crystal shard. Help the voice emanating from this shard out of the sand. Creepy! Fill your bottle from that spring. Will do. What spring?
Well, that's... Are you
Is this the
standing
spring?
in water?
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh no! You saw the water level go down, right?
Yeah.
That's terrifying. Yay, my water's filled up. The sun's heat is quite intense today. I agree. Better off sheltering here for a while. Gotcha. So get into shade?
Okay.
Alright. You need to workbench and a sickle to get enough wood for a shelter. Wood for a shelter. Obviously food was the wrong word there. Thorntail. Alright, so... Ah, there's the sticks we need. Where's the workbench? Oasis gate. Nice. Dead sun shrubs. Sunburst shrub. So we're going to have to bring it back to life. Alright, more lumber. Dune grass. Nice. Root beard fungus. Alright, so gather 5 wood and 2 sandstone. Do you see another piece of sandstone? Oh, there it is. It was hiding next to the aloe vera plant. Alright. Okay. Create a workbench. Press that to craft structures, make workbench. I gotta say, I'm very good at crafting workbenches, it seems. Alright, wooden sickle. Ooh, nice. I have not played the new Amnesia game yet. They didn't send me a copy, so I'm waiting until it's on sale because I'm, what's that word? Cheap. Very cheap. Oh my god. Ridiculously cheap. Take that, Mr. Tree. So arrogant. Thinking you could out-tree me. Alright. Alright, so now I have to build a wooden spade? Seriously, is that what I'm building? Okay.
Start digging holes.
It does look that way.
Digging stuff up.
Yeah. So, dune grass, okay. Dig at the bright spots near the grass. With... Okay, so that's thorntail. So I need dune grass. That's the dune grass. So, dig near the dune grass for seeds. Yeah, I got it. Oh, that's a thorntail seed. Guess I need to find more dune grass. Oh, there they are. Alright, now that's sunburst seed. Damn it. That guy is weirdly happy. Make sure they're safe in the water. Alright, press that, okay. Plant the dune grass seed near water. So that's here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wet, stable, growth rate 100%. Sounds good to me. Alright, now let's... Oh, I can water. So I pour it. With that, you should have enough to survive here. Really?
Oh, that was easy.
While the dune grass grows, look for alternative food sources.
Okay.
Explore for temporary food sources. So what can you eat in the desert?
More little critters.
Are there?
Well, I mean, in other deserts there are. I don't know about this one.
Yeah, there you go. That's a really good point. Okay. Just drinking little bits of water, keeping myself healthy. The rain bloom cactus. Ooh. Okay, I gotta stop drinking water. I'll run out of... Oh, what's this over here? A tent. Oh, okay. So apparently it will grow fruit if we water it.
Okay.
That sounds like science. That was actually really fast. Like, I would say almost suspiciously fast. I can point over yonder and enter chat messages. Alright, food resources basket, alright? Open your backpack and eat the fruit. Definitely something I know how to do. Eat. Nice. Search for copper. Of all the base materials, its magical properties are the easiest to manifest. That sounds like gibberish to me, but I'm excited to try. More dune grass seeds. Alright, so equip your spade and dig up copper. That's it. Just dig up copper.
Real easy.
What am I in Atlas Shrugged now?
Well,
That's a clever reference to the movie, the book Atlas Shrugged.
Wasn't anything clever about Atlas Shrugged.
Well, no, just there's a character in it who's like a billionaire who got that way by starting his own copper foundry, where he mined all of the copper ore himself and smelted all of the copper ore. I know, right? Like, you know how ridiculous that sounds, right?
On the horizon.
That's the limit of where I can go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You have a great day, Snake. Alright, so now I can work the copper into a mirror. Ooh. Your essence is almost depleted. Gather essence from living plants at night. Springs and sigil stones will store for later use. Okay. So I've got to equip the copper mirror.
Get some essence.
And cast the spell Light Ray. Ooh. Now we got to find someplace to rest. Press, then build a lean-to. I don't have enough resources. Not a problem. I will just chop down a dead tree. You know, science style. Hey, I can climb the tree too. And in fact, get hung up on the tree, and it was all very confusing. Sunburst, shrub, plant, sage, dead. Okay, so now we go to Choppy Chopper and start chopping it down. That should get us all of the plants we need to build the lean-to. It's a cute-looking game. I like the art style.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. It's interesting and cartoony. Alright. So do I have enough to build a lean-to? I do indeed have enough. That's a workbench. No, I need 4 switchgrass. Alright, so where do I get the grass?
You have to go cut a switch.
Ah, of course. Where would I find a switch to cut? See, I love me some survival games. But I'm just sick of them having inventory limits. And making me manage my inventory. I'm like, I'm too busy for that, guys. Just let me have unlimited whatevers. I got so many of these games to play to review. I don't have time to do that nonsense. Alright. I only have 2? My god. So we need to find another fallen tree. Ah, there it is. That actually wasn't that hard to find. I was worried for nothing. I do like at the top right, it reminds you when you're in the sun, because that affects your...
Right.
Oh, whoops. It affects the rate at which you lose water. So now I'm standing in a shadow. And, so technically, it's a little easier for me to work out here. Alright, good. I've got enough stuff to finally build my lean-to and get myself out of the sun. Alright, so, lean-to. Craft. Oh, that's a nice lean-to.
Where are you gonna put it?
Pointed away from the sun. Check it out, making shadows in real time.
Mm-hmm.
I shall rest until dusk. Although I guess I should have figured out if I'm in the northern or...
now
yeah.
that sun's gonna come up and
Yeah,
just
didn't
right
really think
into
that.
the lean-to.
Yeah, I really should have figured out if we were in the northern or southern hemisphere and then pointed it away from wherever the sun is. That was dumb. Yeah. Alright, let's collect essence. Spirit of the Ages Past has found its way to the oasis. Nice. Ooh,
Oh,
hey,
is that
Spirit
the
of Ages
spirit?
Past. I would love to listen to a story. Okay. Alright. Press that to view my memories.
Alright, what kind of ancient wisdom did we have?
That can learn new skills. Flint tools, carpentry, and adornments. Ooh! Yeah, so there's survival, arcane, spiritual, secret, and guidance memories. That's handy. Oh, I can mark important locations on my map. Nice. Break the magic circle surrounding this oasis to investigate the ominously glowing structure outside. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. I mean, they're full on telling me that the structure is glowing ominously.
Right.
That's a little worrying, guys. Alright. How do I break a magic circle?
I don't know.
Don't stay out too long. Gotcha. Oh. That actually wasn't that hard to break. Multiplayer is now available. I'm not going to be playing multiplayer. Sorry. I'm just not. What up, Ruff? It's a zombie!
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm just gonna leave you alone.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I really thought he was going to be a problem. It's a reflection of spells, mirrors. Okay. Okay, someone shot at me. That wasn't great. Take that! We have the reflect spell, so that's good. Now we got some sandstone. Return to the shard you received from the tower to the friendly spirit at your garden. Okay. I am coming back to the spring. I'm doing that right now.
Can you set up your protective barrier thing again? Or is it
I
gone
think it
forever?
might be gone for good. Yeah. I still find it weird that like zombie just ran off. Like, there he
I don't think
is.
it was a zombie. It was just
Floating
like a little ghosty
monster?
guy.
Okay. He had real zombie vibes, but I see your point. To me, anyway. Oh, you can revive plants. But I have to learn the Song of Rebirth first. I will keep that in mind. So many seeds, it's great. Alright. Who is this cutie?
Aw. Hello, friend.
He's like a... Oh god, what are those? It's like a pangolin and he's wearing leaves on his head. That's a real cutie.
Aw.
Alright, return to the shard you received from the tower to the friendly spirit of your garden. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy. That was a piece of him. His name is Vidyas.
Okay.
He was a spirit of knowledge. Nice. Oh no!
What's happening?
He's been split into pieces and we have to find all of them to fix him.
Okay.
Aww. So, I'm a big fan of survival crafting games. Maybe too much. And but I need them to have an interesting setting.
Yeah.
Like my favorites are Subnautica, which is entirely underwater.
Yeah.
It's the diving one. And follow red meteors to their origins. You'll suspect you'll find a piece of it. Oh, okay, I can do that. And The Long Dark, which is about northern Canada and just surviving the winter.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Yeesh. It's a rough time trying to survive a winter in northern Canada. But I'm playing a new one, and this one is very cute, and I'll be interested to try out the full game. But the one I'm really obsessed with right now is called Forever Skies. And the premise of that one is, are you ready for this? The world it's the future, and you've come back to Earth, and the world is suffering constant, terrifying dust storms, and you have to fly a Zeppelin around, and you can only visit the tops of the buildings and radio towers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's such a good premise. I'm loving it. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's a glitch, so you can't record footage of the game. But I played it on stream, and I was very impressed. But yeah, exploring a doomed... Ah! Okay, he left again.
Don't be afraid. Maybe he's another friend.
I guess the red health bar kind of made me think he's a monster. Ah, what happened? Oh, right, I need to eat some food.
Where's your little pangolin friend?
I think he ran off.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, my health is not doing great. Where's that plant I used to water to, no? How do I get more health?
Can you just eat?
Yeah, but I don't have any food. I mean, that I know of. How do I... Oh, there we go. See? I have food. Hey, could you tell me where to get food? If you're looking for more sustainable sources of food, amaranth, one screw abundantly here. Don't know what that is. Is that it? If you find a fresh enough seed, bring it back here and it should grow in sandy soils. Great. Not super helpful at the moment. Thorntail, dune grass. It was some kind of a cactus we grew the fruit from, right?
Yeah. This guy. Talk to him.
I'm trying.
Hey,
He's
buddy.
running away. I mean, I'm glad he's not attacking me, but it is weird that they crawl themselves out of the ground and then see me and then run off.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little strange. I think that might be the cactus in question.
Looks like it.
Alright. Oh, get it? They're called rain bloom. Because they bloom when it rains. Get it?
I think I need you to explain it to me one more time.
I might have to draw you a diagram, I'm thinking. Alright, okay, now at least we know how to get food. Find and collect a plantable amaranth seed. Alright, so pour. Take. Okay, eat. And we're good. I'm currently healing. See, the problem is, I don't know what an amaranth is or what one looks like. So you telling me to just find an amaranth scene, that's great and all, but I don't know what that means. Ooh, a festival cake. Apparently I could have just eaten this festival cake.
Wow.
I also don't know what that is. Okay. Hey, it's my ghoul friend. And off he runs again. You're a real weirdo, buddy. I kind of like you. Although, I gotta say, facing that thing due east does ensure that I won't sleep in. So I got that going for me.
But it's so hot during the day. Aren't you better off doing stuff
Oh no,
at night?
100% less.
Yeah,
No,
you
this
should've
is a
faced it
terrible plan.
North or south.
Oh, 100% this is a terrible plan. I'm not disagreeing with that
Can you
at all.
move it?
Maybe. Alright. Once we brought this gift of acorns and flowers to Nea, but we, something to spare, yet believe the old god still watched over us. Yes. And now a chest. Perfect place to find an amaranth seed. Except I don't know how to open it. I think I need a key. Ooh. Is that a teleport pad? Looks like a teleport pad to me.
That's what it was? Yeah.
Peony gate.
So how do you power up these gates?
I don't know. But at least I've marked it on my map. Apparently you have to restore sigil gates at some point. I did post a video, Coffee. I had it set to pre-post. So it mysteriously went live while I was on stream, as if I had the ability to work two things at once. It's not actually that scary.
No.
No. Just doing a ghost voice for no reason. But yeah, oh wow, that is a big force field.
That is a thing.
Okay, so
Well,
maybe
we're gonna
watch out
have
for
to
that guy right now.
Investigate that at some point.
Would not shock me. Alright, so we're going to wrap this up here, everybody. It is a really good-looking game. It seems pretty chill. There's been no major combat to speak of. I mean, I had to deflect some meteors, but that wasn't that intense. You just pressed literally one button. Not really that much of a challenge at all. See, boom, reflect mode. You know, that's the kind of thing Link would do casually when fighting with Ganon. Okay. And with the spade. Finally, dead amaranth. Now, is an amaranth grain and an amaranth seed the same thing?
I guess?
You have no idea, though?
No.
Okay. Alright, return to your spring with an amaranth seed.
And then they're going to throw it back. These are grains! I asked for seeds. I was very clear about this.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen to me. It wouldn't shock me at all. Alright, here we go. Yes, let's get that seed planted. But where? Alright. Oh, you can eat seeds. I guess that makes sense. Or maybe I should ask him about it first. No? Alright, so,
I think he said in the sand.
he did say in the sand, didn't he? I don't know how something grows in sand, but let's do it. I am far from an expert in botany. Plant. 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 I assume I have to water them?
Probably.
Alright.
Sun's coming up.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that. Alright, so let's water. So pour. Pour. And oh look, they've got a health bar and a water bar. That's cute. Yeah, the amaranth are doing fine. Oh, actually, you can watch it growing in real time. That's nice. Next, find the sources of the raid comets and clear out the remainder of the Wraith outposts.
Uh-oh.
Return the shards found under the outpost to Vidyas. Okay. I guess those little guys were wraiths.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea, but now we know. Alright. And delicious. Okay, let's refill this. Perfect. Alright. So we're going to stop here, but way to go, game. You've done an impressive job. This will be the end of today's stream. Thanks, everybody, for dropping by. Hope you had a good time. I know we did. Huh?
Yeah?
We're now going to go record a video. That's why she's here. So look forward to that in the soon time.
Indeed.
Now, for right now, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir.